Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a look that can be worn by a wedding guest, and this is more for an Indian wedding because it is slightly heavier than what you would wear to just say a civil ceremony. But this is a requested look, and the outfit, I haven't seen the outfit, but basically the color is based on a royal blue. The outfit's based on a royal blue. That's for the wedding ceremony, which is in the morning, and then for the reception in the evening, the girl's changing into more of a peachy pink outfit, if I remember correctly. And basically the look has got to be transferable for both outfits. She can top up on the makeup for the evening, but the base has got to be intact and suitable for both the wedding and for the evening reception. But if you want to see what I come up with, then please stay tuned. I've already moisturized my skin. I've got my eyebrows on, as you can see. I'm going to start with under eye cream, and as always I'm using the Himalaya's under eye cream. Now for the eyelids, I'm going to go in with two bases. First is just a clear primer, and this is the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and then second I'm going to go in with a paint by MAC, and this is Sublime Nature. This is just going in with the Primer Potion by Urban Decay. Now I'm going in with the Sublime Nature. Okay, so to start with, I'm going to use Cork by MAC, which is just a golden brown shade, and it's a tad bit darker than my skin tone. I'm just popping that in the crease. Now the reason for doing this is it will help all the other eyeshadows blend in a lot better. For the main eyelid, I'm going to use All That Glitters by MAC, which is this colour here. I'm just going to place that all over the lid. Now go back in as many times as you want to get the intensity that you want from this eyeshadow. I want this eyeshadow to pop, I want it to be really opaque, so I'm going in with a couple of layers. And I'm just taking the same fluffy brush that I used in the beginning and just blending out any of this colour that may have gotten into the crease. I'm going in with Brown Script from MAC, and I'm taking that just outside the crease, outside the corner of my eye. And then whatever's left on the brush, I'm dragging that in. I can go in a little bit darker. I'm going in with Embark, which is that brown there. I'm just taking very little at a time because I want to build the colour up. I don't want to go in with a really dark amount to begin with. Okay, and then for the highlight, I'm going in with Rice Paper by MAC, and I'm applying the product first just under the arch of my brow because that's where I want the most colour to be deposited, and then I'm blending that in. Makeup. Yeah, I'm using a gel liner by Uemura, and I prefer gel to liquid matte. I really don't like the shiny finish of a liquid liner. And I'm going to go in with my Clinique Even Better Concealer in the shade Orange Brightener, which is just basically an orange corrector. For concealer, I'm using my MAC Prolongwear, which is in the NW35. Okay, I think I've officially run out of that. So instead, I'm using the NW30. Now this concealer, the Prolongwear concealer, is very, very long lasting. It really doesn't crease. It stays on all day, so this will last from morning up until nighttime. And I'm just putting the same concealer over all the areas where I put that corrector. I'm now going to go in with my foundation, and I'm going to use the MAC Face and Body mixed in with the Illamasqua Skin Base, and I'm in the shade 12, Skin Base 12 and Face and Body C5. Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. And I'm just going to tap this on. If you're going to wear your hair up, make sure you go over your ears as well with whatever's left on your foundation brush. Okay, that's going in with the Age Rewind by Maybelline. I find that when I've used a full coverage foundation like I have today, the Illamasqua is almost full coverage for me, that I feel like my face looks completely flat, and so I prefer to go in with a bit of contour. Now I normally use it like a bronzer rather than a contour, so it's not harsh. I'm using the Yaby foundation in Hot Fudge. And down my jawline as well. Draw a line straight down, hugging the highlight shade that I put on earlier and connecting it to the inside, to my brow bone. Now you want to make sure this is even, otherwise you're going to look like you have a crooked nose. So just be careful when you do this. And I'm just blending it with the same brush, with the same foundation brush. And I just realized I completely forgot to put a primer on my face, but I normally use something like this. This is just the MAC Skin Base Visage. It's basically after my moisturizer, and before I put on my under eye corrector, I would have put this on, but I completely forgot. Okay, and I'm going to line my lower waterline. I'm going on my lower waterline, but I'm bleeding it out onto my lash line as well. And I'm just connecting the lower lash line to the upper lash line into a tiny little wing. So we're now going to set the black, and we're going to use a black eyeshadow. And you can use any black eyeshadow you have. And you're literally just going to set the waterline. Now, just to blend that edge out a little bit, just that bottom, the lower edge, I'm going to take a mixture of Cork and Embark by MAC, and I'm just going to run that on the outer edge. Now I wanted to add a little bit of blue, so I'm going to do that now. And I'm using this blue here from, I bought it from Superdrug, and it's by the brand B, and the eyeshadow is called Vivid. I'm just going to add that on top of the black. And I'm just connecting it to the lower wing. For the inner corner highlight, I'm going to go back in with rice paper, which is what I used under my eyebrows, and I'm taking another flat shader brush. Just load it up, tap off the extra, and I'm going to put that on the inner corner. And I'm just going to use a lipstick by Revlon. This is their Colorstay lip color in 18, and it's called Earth, and I'm going to use that as a liner. And then on top of that, I'm actually going to go in first with the lip stain. Okay, I'm just going to blot that out first. And then I'm going to go in with, I'm going to use the Lacquer Balm in Provocateur Femme Fatale. And once more, I'm just going to blot that out. And finally, if you want to go for a matte finish, I love this red. It's probably one of my favorites. This is Standout Remarkable. This is the matte balm. Okay, so I'm going to use Inglot Blush number 22. Okay, and then for highlighter, I'm going to use MAC's Soft and Gentle, which is that there. I'm just applying that on the tops of my cheekbones. It's going to go on the just above my eyebrows, on my Cupid's bow, and on my chin. And just to set my concealer, I'm using a decanted translucent powder. This is by RCMA. is just give a light dusting of this all over, and I'm just going to use a fan brush. So just I'm avoiding the highlight area because I want that to be bright still. I don't want to matte it down.